And of course, we have to talk about our girl, old Nicki Minaj. She is stirring up some controversy.
Are the Barb's mad?
I don't know if the Barbs are mad or if the people, the fake Barbs, are mad. You know. But did you get a
Mm-hmm.
chance to see her at the talk to Erica Kirk at the Am Fest?
Mm-hmm. I didn't get to see it, but I will watch it later. So I didn't get to see. Tell me about it, Mo, because I didn't get to see it.
Well, and I'm gonna play. We'll get a little clip in. Probably I'll try to find the one that made everybody the most mad. Yeah, actually, I will do that. She talked about how much she admired President Trump, how much she admired JD Vance, and that she was so glad that they were in office, and how basically they are focusing on the things that are important to everybody. She feels that they can relate to the older people, the middle age people, and the younger people can relate to them. She was saying she really loved how, of course, he was standing up for the Christians in Nigeria. And
Mm-hmm.
Erica, of course, asked her about just how does she feel, knowing that she's gonna be getting put down or getting talked about in her industry, and people aren't gonna not liking that she is doing something like this. And she was like, she ain't know they was talking about her, and nor do she care. It's basically what she was saying. What they think is not important to her. So I was like, I feel that, because the reality of it is, I know for me, I went to Instagram, and I'm gonna show you some because I know you haven't seen it yet. I went to Instagram, and I had um watched, and how you have your I call them the talking heads. Those people
Mm-hmm.
who, you can count on them popping out and popping up to say something, either when they can race bait. So say something happened like a George Floyd or this and that, or something like this, another race baiting type of situation where they are talking about black people not doing right for black people. Cause now you got
Mm-hmm.
Tamika Mallory, you got DL Hughley said something stupid, uh, you
Mm-hmm.
know, um, and then Tyrese actually had posted on his Instagram, like, just hear her out, just hear her out, hear her out. A lot of people, he said, like, a lot of people feel like this. And
Mm-hmm.
people was on there
Mm.
saying she's stupid. She ain't got no room to talk. She with a pedophile, her brother a pedophile. She she just wanting she think Trump gonna get her brother off. I mean, just all kind of
What?
stuff. Oh yeah, they've been going in on her.
Mm.
When
Well,
I
good thing she doesn't care much for what people say. She's not
mm-hmm,
one of those people who really thinks about what other people say, so she
mm-hmm.
don't care.
She haven't. She
But
doesn't.
the shocking thing is that you had Tyrese. Is that who you said that to hear her
Mm-hmm.
out?
Yeah.
And she had some good points. Is that what he said? Oh, they're gonna be coming for him
I
next.
don't. He didn't say she got some good points. He said a lot of people feel the same way.
Oh yeah, a lot of people feel that way. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm gonna mute real quick. You can talk. Tell me what you think. What is your views on always? I mean, when I say if well, I am a gambling woman. If they had a bet for that, to say you bet if black Americans, black celebrities, black people of status are going to do the exact same thing anytime somebody talks against or talks for Republicans, say something good for Trump and against Democrats, you can count on them to all come out and now get on the bandwagon with trying to destroy that person. What is your thoughts on that?
I think that it shows that they are not free thinkers, right? And they don't believe, hey Mary, they don't believe in freedom of speech, freedom of thought, individuality. And to me, it shows that they are brainwashed, right? Because for what? Right? People, we're not allowed to have our own political opinions or see things and feel like they are in our own interest. And when you speak in politics, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I would ask, what is it that this party, what have they done to get them such blind loyalty? And the loyalty to the point where they will put down other Black people who don't vote like them or think like they do. And
Mm-hmm.
it's really weird to me because a lot of them are ignorant of all of the issues. So for you to get mad at somebody for supporting the party that they think suits their best interests, and a lot of them are really politically ignorant and don't really know what it is that they're standing for over there on that party. It's really, it's just ignorant to me, and it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yeah,
honey.
I 100% agree. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just let you see, cause let you get a little sneak peek of
Hmm.
of I'm gonna come in at one of my favorite parts, and she's talking about, okay, she's talking what she did, Nicki Minaj, and I'll just give a quick little backstory because we'll have to stop in it just so we don't have any copyright claims or something. But Nicki Minaj actually had did some tweets to Gavin Newsom, and she asked Nicki to read, in Nicki's voice, Nicki's the her tweets. So I'm gonna mute this mic and turn on the other one so you guys can hear. Please put in the chat if
Okay.
you guys can't hear anything.
Hey, Tim.
Hey Tim. Hold on.
I'm gonna.
I'm good. Can y'all hear? Hold on. What has been maybe the biggest surprise for you, or something that you just really has been put on your heart that you've learned about our president and our vice president?
Well, the utmost respect and admiration for our president. He he has, I don't know if he even knows this, but he's given so many people hope that there's a chance to beat the bad guys and to win and to do it with your head held high and your integrity intact. He's from Queens, New York, like me. So, but what it's shown me personally is sometimes, even in the worst feeling times in your take on that first little segment, what she said. What did you think? What you think about what she said about Gavin Newsom and her exact thoughts on Donald Trump? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Stag, can you hear me?
looks like Stag may be frozen. Can you guys in the chat, let me know if you can hear me. I feel like Stag is frozen. She's going to have to probably request a call back in. Let me see. You heard me? Hey, I see you, Yonky. I think Stag is froze. Hold on, guys. Stag is froze on my end. You all can hear Stag talking? Give me a second, guys. Stag, if you can hear me, I'm going to drop you and bring you right back. Come on right back up. All right, guys. So give us a second. Get Stag back in here. Come back, call back in. I don't know what that was. She froze over here on this end. And what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna pin our where you can come in and join the show. We're gonna do that after we talk about finish talking about the Nicki Minaj and how everybody is trying to cancel her and everything, and now all of the. All right, Stag, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me, Stag?
Yes.
All right, you back. I don't know what that was, but hey, we are yeah, but hey, we got people in. Hey, if you are in here, you're not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified when we are live again. Please share this out to your friends, your family. You can share it on in text message, TikTok, whatever you can do. Share it out because we about to have this is just the beginning. And we kind of real chill right now, but this is just the beginning of this good conversation we're gonna have. So now, yeah, tell me what you think, when you heard her, what she said.
I was pleasantly surprised, and in today's political climate, it is. I hear feedback. You got a speaker on or something? I was pleasantly surprised, and in today's political climate, that was very courageous of her to express that level of appreciation for our president, right? So that means the way that the words that she uses, she ready for the smoke because she know
Yep,
it's gonna come, right? She ready for it,
yep,
and for her to boldly say, what she said about him is refreshing, and hopefully others will see uh how good it is on the other side and follow suit and stop, faking it for that other party. That's all.
hmm
I mean, because she had some really good things to say. Like I said, I was pleasantly surprised. I don't
yep.
know if you saw me over here dancing when she was like,
Ah, I
our,
saw you. I saw
she
you.
made it clear, our president. Okay. I love it.
And it's crazy because when I promise you, everybody, instead of them feeling and saying like, oh, this is somebody who is thinking for themselves. She was making sense or any of that. People immediately went to, she must, she must be trying to get her brother out of prison. Like, and it's just like I'm like, y'all are just so not smart. I don't get it. And then matter of fact, I'm gonna pull up a little bit so you to hear DL Hughley. Now, mind you, he got the nerve to be trying to talk about her and what she was doing, and like why she shouldn't even be around and have nobody around, no kids and all this kind of stuff. Mind you, he is the man who daughter told him that his friend had done something to her, and he wasn't
Mhm.
even listening, and he didn't even trust
Yeah.
trust his daughter. So how dare you think you have the audacity to try to say something about her and what
Hmm.
she's saying and doing.
He think we forgot he said that. That's what it is. He think we forgot. I ain't never forget. I used to go during Trump's first term.
Hmm.
I used to go into his under his videos, and I would leave the link to that interview that he did with Sway where he said that in his in his comments. And I would say just that. I was like, you couldn't even protect your own daughter. for your friend. So yeah, he's a slime ball.
And then when somebody said that, the somebody was like, well, he apologized to,
Allegedly.
right, exactly. Exactly. Click this link. They was like, well, he apologized and this and that. I said, you see, now y'all see how you so quick to try to sweep something under the rug when it's somebody that you like and an apology is good enough. But when it's not somebody you like, then apology ain't enough. Whatever they say, they lying. It's like y'all are. I don't know, Stag. I don't know.
I don't know. Hey, Miss Good, I see you down there. You made it on over here.
It.
I just think that D.L. Hughley, Ricky Smiley, and all of them need to just sit down somewhere because they
Mm-hmm.
are the ones who are leading people astray with all their lies and gaslighting and fear mongering. And they're ignorant too. Ricky Smiley don't know shit. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Ricky Smiley don't know enough.
Tamika. I need to say Tamika, but too. She could sit down somewhere, cause they ain't nowhere.
Oh
They
yeah,
ain't
Tamika
nowhere to be
Mallory.
found.
She is just riding the wave of the Black Lives Matter stuff. She got a bunch of endorsements by Cadillac and all of that, and she collected money. It's profitable for
Mm-hmm.
her to be the character that she is pretending to be right now. It's profitable.
But She doesn't show up. She doesn't show up when it's blacks doing anything to blacks. And that's where I can't respect her. Because if you really
Hmm.
care about our community, then since you feel like the community listens to you, you should be talking directly to the community about what the community is doing.
You
Period.
know what? Speaking of that, did you hear about the leader of Black Lives Matter? I forget which city it is. She was just indicted
I'm sure.
for embezzling money.
I'm sure. I ain't shocked
Yeah,
at all.
another one, embezzling money. So where is Tamika Mallory on talking about that since she was such a vocal person for
Rolling
Black Lives
alongside of
Matter?
them, and ain't neither one of the people was foundational Black Americans who was the founders of BLM in the first place. It's
Mhm.
always
They
it's
didn't even mean it.
always
They made y'all think that that's what they was talking about, but that used to be a group called Black Lesbians Matter or some shit. I'm
oh my
sorry, or
God.
something. And they never were talking about black lives really,
Mm-mm.
right? So that's why they like to use the acronym the BLM because they were really talking about their own organization and they was full of a bunch of carpet munching, you
Right,
know.
because that's what they were. Well, let me play the guys a little bit more and finish this up for you in a few more minutes, and then you can let me know what you think. Hold on, let me mute. Hold on, let me mute. Mute. Unmute.
That funny. Until you are in that person's shoes that's being lied on, you'll never understand what it feels like. That person is a human being. They have a family who has to read those lies. And that's not, and it's just not fair. Um, but this administration is full of people with heart and soul. And they make me proud of them. Our vice president, he makes me, well, I love both of them, but they're both powerful men, smart, strong, all of that, but both of them have a very uncanny ability to be someone that you relate to. I can relate to them. When I hear them speak, I know that they're one of us. Like, I know that they're not. Don't you guys agree? They haven't they haven't lost touch of the world. You know, they're still connected to the world and what's happening in the world, with the younger people and older people, with the richer people and not so rich people. They have the ability to still connect and be real and make us feel proud to be American. So why now?
Stag. I can't hear you.
I was muted
Oh.
because I was eating them olives. The the I'm again I'm proud of her for courageously, voicing her opinion and recognizing who the president and vice president really are by saying that they are really connected to what's going on, because these other politicians are so far removed
Mm-hmm.
from the American people and the people in the world. They're rubbing elbows with the leaders, but they're forgetting about the people.
Mm-hmm.
And they're out of touch, way out of touch with what everyday people actually deal with, go through. I bet you they can't even tell you what a gallon of milk costs.
Yeah,
But
you.
they're, I just want, but I'm proud of her for voicing her real opinions and feelings and
Mhm.
doing it so boldly. Bravo, Nikki.
Yes, yes, yes. I 100% agree. What you say? Watch it.
Look, tell me if you can hear mine. Hold on, because I had never had heard it before.
Yankee
Could you
said
hear it?
no.
Okay, because I can hear it in my headphones. It's just for me. I'll
Yankee.
applaud myself.
I've lied. Look, Yankee said, had she worn a pantsuit, I might believe she was sincere. Now, what's interesting that Yankee says that because when I was watching it, I actually felt like, look at her dressing nice and like a lady. See, this is what Kamala should have looked at and seen when she has rappers and people come. They should look like nice women and nice like. I don't know. I mean, Yankee, of course, I would love. I don't know why you would think she needs to have pants on, and she had on a nice little to the knee dress. I'm just want to know what that would be. What you think, Stag?
Was
Did it
that dress
matter?
to the knees? I saw a lot of leg.
Yeah, that's where right where her hand is where the end of the dress is.
Oh, okay. She was
And
dressed a little more conservatively.
yes, and I actually respect the fact that she kept her legs crossed like that. She actually kept herself turned away, like because she was moving around and shifting. Because of course, when your legs cross, your legs start hurting. So even the way that
Hmm.
she was shifting and twisting like a lady. I was paying attention to that kind of stuff while she was on there. But I,
Okay, now.
yeah, yes. Now, so but my thing is, I have this is just something that I have a problem with. I have a problem with this whole cancel culture, especially when it's a hypocrite type of cancel culture. You're not
Hmm.
canceling when it's people that you side with or that's siding with the side that you like. You only cancel when, and mind you, that whoever's on your side, they side could say the exact same thing and they would live on it, die on it, all that. But as soon as somebody from the
Hmm.
other side says something, and or somebody you like just last week, now everybody turning on Nikki. Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she's like everybody else. She's human. I think that she is a strong woman who does not really move and shake according to what somebody else says she should do. I believe that
Hmm.
as she is getting older, and just like the rest of us, right? All of us were what? Probably, I'm not going to necessarily say liberal thinking, but I was voting in a liberal way. And I think as we get older and we actually look at the world, people who are willing to be honest with themselves are saying like, well, dang, I don't think this really fits with me. I don't think this fits with me. I don't think that, I think all these people might be right. I'm going to stop looking at just race and look at what is actually best for me. And I 100% applaud her. I know she ain't worried about it, just like I ain't, when people got something to say, and I ain't got near as much amount of money that she has. I see she's doing so many additional things now outside of music, but she does have an album coming out. I think it's March 24th, 2026. So y'all,
Hmm.
go check Nicki's album out. Now you don't have to go buy it in the store. You can just download it. So
Hmm.
that's easy.
Well, Mo, too, also you have to consider that she has become a parent.
Yep.
So that changes the way that you look at a lot of things in the world when you have children.
Yeah, yeah, and that does it grows you up and looks into things a different kind of a different
Hmm.
way. So we know we parents. I know for me, it shifted, me and how I moved and how I thought. Not only that, just what I want to teach my child. I feel like as a, just say a foundation of Black American, I feel like you really start thinking too, like, do I want to pass this victimhood and uh look now, you better, because you're gonna get treated bad because you're Black. When you walk up in the store, everybody go like, do I really want to have to that be the conversation now? Yes, you want to say certain things, but to me, to be imparting that in the minds of children when you already telling them to not like their skin,
Hmm.
because it's gonna
Yeah.
cause a problem.